Hey man, welcome back to the Super Divorce YouTube channel. Nicholas Villars here, aka Super Divorce, and welcome to tonight's edition of Sega Mania. Edition number 20, what am I thinking? 55. 55 is what we're on here. Shikata Schwau for number 55. Featuring a video game called Thunder Force 4. That's what we're doing tonight on Sega Mania. Sega Mania, of course, is a live streaming, internet-based video game-centric program in which we are making our way through the fabled pages of the late, great Sega Mania magazine. Sega Mania magazine was a fantastic, fan-run, fan-funded, fan-loved, fan-adored, yet highly professional Sega magazine that ran from 2021 through 2022 for just 7 short issues before it had to say bye-bye. It's gone for now. That might not be the case forever. You never know. You never know what's going to happen in this crazy world. But anyhow, what we do here is we say we're not going to let Sega Mania die off. Just kind of fade off into the sunset like Luke Skywalker and Rian Johnson's Abomination, The Last Jedi. No, we're going to keep it strong. We're going to keep Luke pulled together. And we're going to continue to celebrate Sega Mania magazine the way Sega Mania magazine celebrated Sega. And what we did here to start things off was we began with the very first review in issue number 1 of Sega Mania magazine, a game called Strider. We read the review, then we play the game, then I stack my review up against the review from Sega Mania magazine. And that's how we here are Sega Mania maniacs. What's up, Get Real? Get Real's in the chat. Hello there. How are ye? Hold on, you know what? Oh, Get Real is going to switch to laptop. I'm going to look at something here real quick. I see a problem. I see a problem here with my stream. Got a problem here. Now I've added, as I've gone along, I've tried to continue adding little bells and whistles and what I'm seeing right now, unfortunately, is that the chat window is not updating here. I don't know why that is. Why would that be? The chat window that I've placed on the screen here, this is a new thing I'm trying out tonight. And the steps, here's the thing. The steps I followed from a YouTube video that I looked up on how to do this, they were supposed to be foolproof. Even a fool could set this up and have it work correctly. But this isn't working now. All I see is my initial, hey man, that I wrote in there, but none of Get Real's messages are popping up in the chat window here on the screen, on the stream. And I don't like that very much, because it makes me feel like a big stupid dummy now. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I think that's bullshit. Anyhow, I'm gonna have this bubbly here, a little bit of the bubbly. I've got an orange cream bubbly right here. And I guess I'm just gonna have to deal with it, aren't I? But gosh darn it, that pisses me off. Gosh darn it, I'm pissed off now. I'm gonna open this up on my phone, and I know that this is, look, I'm losing people right now, probably. I'm losing you. If this is your first time here, I'm losing you right now. You're like, what's this guy doing? Why doesn't he get to the game? I can't get to the game. All right, Get Real's back in the chat. Only you can't see it here. You guys can't see it. What is going on here? What is this? Trying to look at what's going on here. Let me try that. Let me see if that did anything. Hey, did that work? It looks like it's working now. Ha ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Problem solved. Woo! Nothing like a little live on-air troubleshooting. Okay, guys. So, Thunder Force 4 is tonight's feature. And before I read you the Sega Mania magazine review, as always, I'd like to just throw out a few trivia, fun facts, factoids. I call them pineapple tidbits. So, here you go. Let me place up on the screen the very topical pineapple footage. And I'm gonna just fill you guys in here a little bit. If you don't know anything about this game, about Thunder Force 4, don't worry. By the end of this segment, you're gonna be an expert. You're gonna know all about it. You're gonna have some fun facts to tell your friends and family about. Now, this game, Lightning Force 4, was actually released in the North American markets as Lightning Force Quest for the Dark Star. That's not lightning as it's actually spelled, like when lightning crashes outside and you see it. It's Lighten, Lighthtening, Lightning Force. That's how they wrote it on the box. They spelled it that way for some reason, and that's what it was called here in North America. In Europe, in the UK, where Sega Mania magazine's based out of, it was called Thunder Force 4. I think everywhere else it was actually called Thunder Force. The entire series was just referred to as Thunder Force, not Lightning Force. But alternate title here for those of us in the United States. That's what it was, Lightning Force. Quest for the Dark Star. Developed and published by Technosoft, a Japanese development team that achieved some nice success throughout the 80s and 90s with the Thunder Force series. First of which, the first Thunder Force game came out in 1983 for various home computers. From there, like I said, Technosoft, they did pretty well for themselves, releasing over 20 games across multiple platforms and multiple series before they were acquired by a pachinko manufacturer called 21 Company in the year 2001. And we all know what happens to your favorite video game series when the company who owns your favorite video game series starts getting involved in pachinko machines. Konami. However, back in 2016, to the surprise of old school Technosoft fans the world over, it was announced that Sega themselves, the Sega, had actually acquired the rights to Technosoft's entire library of games. The whole thing, the whole kit and caboodle. Over 20 games that Technosoft had developed and published throughout their time as a developer. All those games now are under the purview of Sega proper. So perhaps in the future, maybe we'll see some more Thunder Force games. Who knows? If you like what you see tonight, maybe it's worth getting on social media on your favorite platform, getting in touch with Sega, atting them, hound them a bit. Say, hey, when are you guys going to make some new Technosoft games? You got an entire library over there, shit. Now, this game, when it came out, was basically praised by critics across the board. And to this day, it is a beloved gem of the shoot-'em-up genre. The shoot-'em-up enthusiasts love this one. On Moby Games, which is where I look up a lot of information about games before I come on here to these streams. It's kind of an alternative to Wikipedia, but it's just for video games. A very nice and resourceful resource to have. And a great place to go if you're just interested in looking up information about games. They've got all the developers, all the programmers, all the artists that worked on various games, and you can click on those names and see their entire history, all the games they worked on, all the shit they did on those games. It's a fantastic resource. You know, it's sometimes not as dense as far as like background narratives concerning the production of games and going in depth on story and whatnot, but there's a lot of valuable info there. It's kind of reminds me of like an IMDb for video games. So check out Moby Games if you've not. Anyway, I brought up Moby Games to let you know that this game is ranked number 295 out of over 158,000 games that are listed on Moby Games. So there's 158,000 plus games that you can look up and find info about on that site. This game is in the top 300 out of all of them. All games across all platforms ever. And, perhaps more impressively, number 3 overall on the Sega Genesis platform, on the Mega Drive. Which I did not expect. To be honest, before I read this issue of Sega Mania magazine, I had never played nor heard of Thunder Force 4 or Lightning Force, Quest for the Dark Star. So there you go. Some nice tidbits, I think, this time around. Get Real said Skin Lightening Force. Yes, like that's how it's spelled. Like you're trying to lighten something up. You'd want to maybe lighten your skin if you got a tattoo you didn't want anymore. They usually refer to that as tattoo removal. I guess you would be going in for a skin lightening, what would you call it? A skin lightening procedure? Treatment? Anyway, there you go. Those are your pineapple tidbits for tonight. I hope you enjoyed them. I hope they were tasty. Next up, it's time to grab our magazine here. I've got my copy, my floppy copy. You can hear it flopping right here. It's a nice, solid, thick magazine. I love it. I'm going to open up to page number 37 here in the floppy copy of Sega Mania magazine. I used to instruct everyone to look in the description of this video, and you could find a link to the Sega Mania magazine online archive, which unfortunately is no longer up. It's been taken down. Get Real thinks the flop is satisfying. Well, here you go. I'll do it again. There you go. That's some good flopping. Uh-oh. No, we don't want that. We don't want to go back to the pineapple. All right, that's enough pineapple until next time. I'm just going to flip open here. And, are you guys ready for the next big reveal? Now is the time in the stream when we get to see who wrote tonight's review. Which Sega Mania magazine journalist are we going to be checking in with tonight? And tonight's reviewer is the famous Rob Kirkup. Tonight's review comes to us by way of Rob Kirkup, Sega Mania magazine journalist extraordinaire. Let's see what Rob had to say about Thunder Force 4. And if you would like to, you can follow along. I have placed a graphic of the review conveniently on your television set there. Check that out if you'd like to. Or just sit back and listen to me read to you. Here we go. Rob Kirkup says, Thunder Force 4, bizarrely renamed Lightning Force, Quest for the Dark Star, for release in the States, complete with spelling mistake. is one of the many horizontal scrolling shooters on the Mega Drive. Back in the days, long before shmups was even a thing. Shmups, S-H-M-U-P-S, is it's become an abbreviation, a shortening, a nickname for shoot 'em ups, which is the type of game this game is, Thunder Force 4. Back to the review here. And with so many to choose from, is this one you should pick up? The short answer is, if you're a fan of this genre of game, then yes, definitely, as this is the best game of its kind on the system. Rob Kirkup agrees with at least this being the best shmup on the Genesis. I wonder if he would agree with the placement of this game as being number 3 overall among the best games on the Mega Drive. Thunder Force 4 was the third and final Thunder Force game on the Mega Drive, following, unsurprisingly, the second and third entry in the series, and took everything that made the third game so great and improved upon it further. Firstly, all good shooters need a soundtrack fitting of the frantic action taking place on screen, and there is no disappointment here, as the music is fantastic from the moment I think he meant your cartridge loads, and just gets better throughout. Graphically, this is a real treat with huge boss sprites, different animations for the different weapons, and wonderful backgrounds, if you can tear your eyes away from the intense non-stop action for long enough to really appreciate them. There is a tiny bit of slowdown every now and then, but given the amount happening on screen at any one time and the limitations of the Mega Drive, it's to be expected, and doesn't detract from the enormous fun you will have. Thunder Force 4 is a really hard game, and you will die a lot, but as is to be expected, there are weapon power-ups galore, and it's easy to change weapon with a quick press of the C button. However, when you die, you lose the weapon you were using at that point, so it makes sense to save your best weapons for the boss fights. I have fond memories of renting this from Blockbuster Video and knowing absolutely nothing about it, but from the moment that brilliant intro begins and the rocking music blasts out, I knew I'd done the right thing. Thunder Force 4 is a must-play, and if you're reading this as someone who has never experienced this gem, then go and give it a go right now. We're going to do that in just a minute, Rob. It isn't a cheap game to pick up for the Mega Drive these days, but if you own a Nintendo Switch, you can pick it up as part of their Sega Ages range for the very reasonable price of $5.99. So says Rob Kirkup. There we go. And so, since we have read our review, we've heard from Sega Mania magazine, now it's time to experience it for our damn selves. So let me grab my controller. Come on over here. And I will. No, we're not going to play Tasmania again. Not going to do that. Where is it? Thunder Force 4. There it is. I found it. Okay. Alright, guys. Are you ready for Thunder Force 4? I am. Let's see if it's as good as everyone says it is. Because I like a good shmup. I'm not an expert, but I've always enjoyed them. So let's try. Here we go. This game is only for the Sega Mega Drive, distributed in Japan. Well, we're not in Japan right now, but we could pretend we are. Is it not going to work? Huh? It's only for the Sega Mega Drive distributed. Is this like... Is this real? It's for real? Is it not going to move on? Can it tell? What the... Let me reset. This game is only for the Sega Mega Drive, distributed in Japan. I've never seen this happen before. In 55 episodes, I've never seen anything like this. What? This doesn't make any sense. This is, I mean, I'm playing on an emulator. Are there, you have to get a Japanese emulator to play this game? I've never seen this before. What in the world? This is crazy shit. Okay. All right, hold on. Don't panic. Don't panic. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to try something. Just bear with me. Just bear with me for a second. Okay. Turn here. I'm going to try some more on-air troubleshooting. Actually here, maybe this is more entertaining. We'll go back to pineapple. Please enjoy this pineapple. No, don't do that. No, don't do that. Okay, hold on. Okay, what's your favorite kind of pineapple? Everyone? You guys like pineapple? You like pineapple upside down cake? You like, what? What's the best pineapple treat? Just plain pineapple? What do you guys think? No, not that. Not, under... There. Let's search it up here. Try this. Okay. Just gotta... No? Did you ever have a pineapple, what's that one treat? It's not pineapple upside down cake. It's not what I'm thinking of. What is it? Pineapple shortcake? Is that what it's called? You ever seen that before? Pineapple shortcake. Someone told me that was really good. It's kind of like strawberry shortcake, but you know, instead of strawberry, it's pineapple. What's the deal with shortcake anyway? It's no shorter than all the other cakes. Well, maybe it's a little bit shorter, but not by much. You know, it's no shorter than coffee cake. And coffee cake isn't called shortcake. It's just called coffee cake because you eat it with coffee. But you might want to eat a strawberry shortcake or a pineapple shortcake. You might want to eat that with coffee too. You know? Trying. Pineapple ham. Get Real says pineapple ham. Is that your favorite type of pineapple? The pineapple that's thrown in with the big country ham? That is good. Pineapple can also be good on burgers. Now the big fucking controversy is pineapple on pizza, of course. Everyone Everyone's got an opinion on that. You're either for it or against it. Not many people are in the middle on that one. I've always liked pineapple on pizza. Always. I've always liked it. There's never been a time in my life where they had to convince me that pineapple was good on pizza. Because I tried it at a very young age and it always tasted like it should be there. Never tried pineapple syrup. I've never even heard of it. Never heard of pineapple syrup. Okay, let me see here. Let's see. Let's see if we can sort this out here. That's not the right one. Can't be it. This time? Fuck! Damn it. What the? Okay. All right. This is hilarious. Okay. I went and I found. You got to see this. Get rid of that. So I went and I found another version of this game. And it's giving me this system. This game will only operate on the PAL system. Another thing that I've never seen before, and I've downloaded, I 100% have downloaded European ROMs. I've never seen this happen. I've never seen this in my life. I don't know what's going on. This is unprecedented. Unreal. And there's no okay. We'll try one more time here. I am not going to give up. This is too much bullshit. We'll continue watching Pineapple talk. We'll watch pineapple videos and we'll talk about pineapples is what I'm trying to say. We'll keep this going. Pineapple will win the day and we will be successful here. Believe you me. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do it. Don't worry. Now. We're just moments away. Got it? It's in progress here. Just has to not shit the bed. Now, let me try one more time to get this fucking shit going. Okay. Where is it now? Trying again. Goodbye, pineapple. Ha ha! Ah, there we go. Presented by Technosoft. Woo, boy. We're in. We got it. And now begins our 30 minutes of gameplay. I will play this game now for at least 30 minutes before I stop and give my take. See how my review stacks up against the review of Sega Mania Magazine's Rob Kirkup. Lightning Force. All right. So I had to find Lightning Force. Quest for the Dark Star. Okay. Okay, what is going on here? No. It did say you can choose the order of your first 4 levels. There's 10 total. So I guess we'll just start this way. Music sounds great right off the bat. I like that. Nice and groovy. Get myself a little power up there. Feels good. I don't know if there's a preferred order when it comes to choosing your first 4 levels. Usually there is. In a game that allows you to pick your route. You know, games like Mega Man and stuff like that, where it's like you can start wherever you want. Usually that's kind of a tricky gimmick. Where they want you to think you got all this freedom, but really, if you don't do it in a particular order, you're gonna end up screwing yourself. So they did say that, oh, look at that. They did say the bosses, oh, and you can change your weapon there with the C button, that's right. Oh no, fuck, I got cornered in. I think I only got 1 life left. I'm guessing this game's gonna kind of be a bitch until I figure out what all these enemies do, who to avoid, who to take head on. Like those guys, I don't understand those fellas. It's like you start shooting them and they just multiply and they turn into these obstructionist blocks that you just can't get around. You can't destroy them. And just another boss fight. Whoop. Whoop. Up. 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 Let's head up here for a minute. Up, 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 up. Move on down. I don't know if this guy has a weak spot. Nothing's like lighting up for me. I'm not sure if I'm actually doing any damage or not. Oh, there we go, I think. Fuck. Alright, that's pretty tough. But I'll do it again. Do you want to continue? Credits. We have 6 credits. Yeah, we'll continue. Let's run it back. I would 100% put the soundtrack on while doing shit around the house. While doing work, while reading. It's a very nice soundtrack. I'm already a big fan. And I've only been listening to it for what? Less than 5 minutes? So, oh, for fuck's sake. Look at that. I don't know what those guys are. I don't like them. Pieces of shit, to be honest with you. Alright, okay. Just gotta keep it moving, man. You don't wanna stay in one place for too long in a game like this. You end up getting your butt spanked. Okay, this part's really slowing things down for us. Gonna have to... There we go. Almost got him, I think. There we go. Good. All right. Doing pretty well this time, I think. Pretty long level, isn't it? Okay. I'm gonna try and hold on to these. Fuck. This gives us some shots from the front and back. This one, I guess that's okay. Not my favorite Oh no, this setup's not chunky enough. Not nearly chunky enough for my taste. Almost rather go back to this. Oh, now we gotta, yeah, now we gotta face this guy with no power-ups. This is like standard pea shooter bullshit that we got right now. Up, up, up. Okay. Let's try and take it back up a little bit. Fuck! That like kind of water cannon. Try and spray me with the water cannon all the time. Try and drag him up and down. Avoid the water cannon if you can. None. Get out of there. Alright. Probably another water cannon coming up. Damn, this guy's a bullet sponge. Woo! No! Am I actually making contact with that? Okay, yeah, it's like game over. All right, Real. Well, if they get charged up and you want to come back, I'll be here. We got about another, I don't know. We'll call it another 20, 25 minutes or so. See how things are going. I'm gonna have to look this up and see if they've done a vinyl soundtrack release. Maybe data discs. When I was talking about Technosoft and how they had given Sega the rights to publish the games in their games catalog, I forgot to mention that the music is still owned by Technosoft, or the parent company, 21 Company, I think is what they're called. So they're allowed to publish the music, at least digitally, online. I'm not sure if that goes for physical copies, like, you know, you'd see in a vinyl release or anything, but might be worth looking into. Fucker. Because I would be into a physical release of this soundtrack. I think that would be just nice. It'd be just nice to add to my collection. Man, we're zipping through the lives this time around. Ugh. Not a good run. Not at all. Very sloppy. Very much horse shit. Not too good. Not too good at all. Time for this boss that we have not beaten yet. Perhaps we will at some point. It's kind of a crazy looking weapon I've got going on here. They call this the Hunter. It looks like it's maybe seeking out its target. Whoop! Kind of homing in on certain areas. Oh, fuck. Now I lost it. Because I died when I was using that... What do they call it? Hunter? I died when I was using that one, so now I don't have it anymore. Boner in the dirt. Big time. Supreme misfortune. Not good. Not too good at all. So, see, I can't tell. Sometimes it looks like I'm actually damaging the guns. And other times I don't think I'm doing anything. What's up, Carrot? welcome to the episode. Got about 20 minutes left here of guaranteed time. Depending on how things go, I could end up doing a little more. I don't know. I like this game. It's cool, but it's tough as nails. Let me tell you that. I'm telling you what, right now. It's definitely a cool shmup. I played some really shitty games in the shmup genre in my life. And this is not one of them. This is a fantastic game. The visuals, the weapons, the music, especially. Great music going on here. Just lovely. You know, my only concern here is that there's a disturbing lack of like confirmation that you're actually doing something to these big bosses. And the bosses look good too. Rob Kirkup mentioned that in his review. You get these big, beautiful bosses. Big, bold sprites, you know? Big, chunky guys. But the problem is, it's a crapshoot to... Fuck! No! Ah! Hunter! It's a crapshoot as to whether or not you're making contact with the part of the boss that's actually doing anything to him. Which is not good. You don't want to have to play a guessing game like that. You want it to be spelled out pretty nice that you're hitting the part of the boss you need to be hitting. Like you're getting that weak spot. And I haven't seen that yet. See, my initial guess was that it would be like in the middle. But this, what do they call it? The hunter? The hunter weapon seems to want to zero in on the guns. However, I was blasting the shit out of those things for quite a while last attempt, and it didn't seem like anything was happening. Fuck. Then they come out with a water cannon. And then you can get like a couple shots right in the middle. But it's like, Jesus Christ. You know? What if I get behind him? I wonder if that might... I don't know if that's a viable tactic. Maybe I should try that. Try and get behind him. See if I can... Oh, fuck! No, Well, that was a bad idea. That was stupid. No, I mean, let me say this. That was a good idea. Poorly executed. And I lost my strategy there. Now I can't do that anymore. Fuck. Get Real said that I should try Rusted Warfare. It's not that old, released like 6 years ago, but it gives you a retro and classic-y feeling. It's the best futuristic RTS game. You should try it sometime. Rusted Warfare. Okay. I'll look for it. Is it on Steam? Or is it for consoles? Or I would imagine Steam. Or one of the, you know, PC clients such as Epic Games Store or what have you. Don't really hear about many RTS games on consoles. Okay, it's on Steam. Yeah, I'll look for it. I'll add it to my wish list. Okay. Oh, it's on mobile as well. I guess RTS games would probably work pretty well on a mobile device, so I don't really do much gaming on my phone. I've got that Mario Run game that I'll just play a couple levels of every now and again, but I don't have any mobile games that I really play on the reg, or that I've put, you know, any significant amount of time into. Just not my preferred platform. I don't think it's the preferred platform with many people. Except for, you know, Candy Crush enthusiasts. Okay, hold on. Let's get around these. There we go. Man, if I could keep this one, I think it would be good. I like this setup right now. It's very strong. It's got a good vibe, does the blade. Just rips right through them, man. You're rocking and rolling when you got this thing equipped. Which means that I'll probably lose it almost immediately. See, it's like, am I doing anything right now? That's the bullshit. You don't know. You don't know if you're doing anything. You don't know if you're making contact with anything that you need to actually be making contact with. And that's not a good place to be. Ah, get out of there. Ah, fuck it. Man, I really thought I had it right there. Thought I was doing something. Let's go up here for a sec. Come on, back down. Might have made contact for just a moment there. Hey, did we fucking do it finally? Or is this gonna lead into another part? Yay! That was stage 2? Get real, said boss needs a health bar. I agree. That's always nice. It's always nice to know kind of where you are in the fight, because that will sometimes change your strategy and your approach, your tactics. If you're right near the end, if he's got a sliver left, you might decide to get a little more daring, you know? You might... Yep. Look at that color change. Mid-level. Ooh, look at that. Does that... Welcome. Oh, railgun. I thought it was saying welcome. Oh boy. Ooh, no. Back shot. Fuck. No, I don't want to do that. I want to hold on to my good weapon here. Oh. Oh, you can go all the way down. Look to the ocean. Look at this view. That is beautiful. That's not so good, but holy shit. Look at this. And then you can go all the way up into the clouds and the fucking sky. Look at that, man. That is something else. Visually stunning. A visual feast. I just want to go up and down just to see all the shit that I can see. They've really prepared a treat for your eyes here. Ah! Yeah, it's damn good. Okay, come on. These guys like to zip at you from... What is this? You're supposed to be trying to kill that dude? I didn't even see that until now. Up. Yeah, he's chasing us down. Well, this back one definitely helps. Up. Shooting from behind like this. Hopefully I don't run into anything in front of me. Just keep this up for a minute. Blasting him right in his eyeball, it looks like. Oh! 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 Is that right? Okay, well. Alright, huh? Yeah, I'll continue. Okay, that's fine. We'll go from here. Oh, they're gonna give me my back shot too. That's good. So let's up. Wait for this guy to come into view. So I'm just gonna try and keep it moving a little better this time, because I think that was a bit of a problem last go round. I wasn't moving around enough. Up. Get out of there. Okay. There we go. Here he comes again. Railgun. Once again, it sounds like welcome. Welcome. Alright, do your best here. Do your best. Fuck! How do you even get around that? Ah! Total horseshit. Yep. Still better than last time, I think. Just gonna have to make sure once I get down to the nitty-gritty that I move out of the damn way. Almost there. Okay, now I gotta... He's gonna try and hit me with that big blast. Whoa, no, get the fuck out of there. There it is. Hey, look at that. Now we're going where? Down into the depths? Underwater. Oh boy. Look at this shit. We're in a sort of, Whoa. Like an all-terrain spaceship. Whoa. Oh. I don't know how I can attack that guy right now. Oh, fuck. Alright, back up top. What are we looking for? Oh! Okay. I don't know if that's doing anything. Doesn't look like it's doing shit to him. Oh! And then that comes out of nowhere. Well, I didn't even expect that. Okay. Alright. Fun to deal with. Swinging appendages that you didn't even know were gonna come after you. Oh, just great. Just great. Cat Sniper said suck. No shit. No fucking shit, Cat Sniper. You learned that in college, did you? Huh? Let me try again. Cool. All right. Okay. So this is only, what? Is this level 3? I can't imagine how crazy it gets by level 10. That must be some real shit. Must be something else to see. That battleship, yes, it was scary and it was also kind of bullshit. Whoa! Okay, he got me. Damn it. The ice dragon. Look at him. I can't even do anything to that guy. Oh, yeah, that, huh? That's my favorite part. I don't know, nope. This is wearing him out pretty quick. Got him. Alright, down below we go. Going down below. Only one life left. Now, I haven't picked up on this. Perhaps I have gotten some extra lives. If I have, like I said, I haven't noticed. I haven't seen that. Where'd I go? Shit. That's not good. Ah. Dag. What the fuck? Ha ha! Ah! Hee hee! Well, probably by the time I get this... I mean, we're right there. We're basically at 30 minutes. They're gonna let me put my name in. Yeah. Well, there it is. That was Thunder Force 4, aka Lightning Force Quest for the Dark Star. There you have it. Now then, time to crack this magazine back open. Time to look at the words of Rob Kerkep one more time. See how my review stacks up to his. What are my thoughts? Are Rob and I in agreement tonight? Well, let's see. First of all, he said this is the best game of its kind on the Mega Drive. Now, I've not played every single shmup on the Genesis, the Mega Drive. I'm not an aficionado of these types of games. I like them. I've always been a fan. I've just never been like the type of person who would hunker down and make it a point to get all the way through. I like playing them very casually. It's like, oh yeah, this is fun, fun. I hit a point where the game gets too difficult, and I've just always been like, alright, well, that was cool. I'll try something else now. I think that I could force myself to sit down and get good at a game like this. Just like any other game of its kind. You play it enough, with enough repetition, with your eyes set on improvement. You don't let yourself get too flustered. You don't rage quit. You don't throw controllers and stuff like that. You just, all right, I'm going to improve. Can I get a little further than last time this time? The answer is almost always yes. You can almost always do a little bit better than the time before, though I didn't do that on my last run there. But, you know, I felt like I was getting more comfortable with it as time went on. And I could say that, though I've not played a plethora of shmups on the Genesis, the Mega Drive. Yeah, I agree with Rob Kerkep here. This is the best one that I've played on this system. Thunder Force 4 was the third and final Thunder Force game on the Mega Drive, yeah. As the music is fantastic from the moment your cartridge loads and just gets better throughout. I mean, rats off to you. The music in this game is Immediately striking. Fantastic. So much so that I'm just, as soon as I end this stream, I'm going to be running off into the internet to try and figure out if this game has been released or if the soundtrack has been released on physical format. Cassette tape, CD, vinyl record. I mean, I'd like to buy them all immediately. Graphically, this is a real treat with the huge boss sprites, different animations for the different weapons, and wonderful backgrounds, says Rob Kerkup. Agree. Strongly. Beautiful game. Absolutely beautiful. Tiny bit of slowdown every now and then. Yeah, we saw that a little bit. But that doesn't distract you from the enormous fun you're going to have playing the game. Yeah, I agree. It's not too distracting. Thunder Force 4 is a really hard game, and you will die a lot. Yep, you got that right. Thunder Force 4 is a must-play, and if you're reading this as someone who has never experienced this gem, then go and give it a go right now. And then he gives you the advisory, says it's not a cheap game to pick up for the Mega Drive these days, but if you own a Nintendo Switch, you can pick it up as part of their Sega Ages range for the very reasonable price of $5.99. There you go. Or if you're an emulator type guy, I like my physical copies. I would like to own a physical copy of this game. I like to own a physical copy of like every game that I run on an emulator. It's just you run out of space and you run out of money because these games are not cheap. And many of them aren't available to buy currently. Like they're not in a digital marketplace. This one is, as Rob Kerkup mentioned, you can get it on the Switch. So that actually, I might do that. That might be a good idea. But if you would like to find a version for yourself to play a ROM on an emulator, what I would say is make sure that you are playing on the appropriate emulator. Never run into an issue with any ROM that I've downloaded before, any ROM I've tried playing until tonight, where it was like I'm not playing on a Japanese Genesis or Japanese Mega Drive. So I couldn't play the first download. Got another version. It's like, sorry, you're not playing on a PAL system, like the European version. You're not playing on a European Mega Drive. Okay, fine. I won't do that one. Third time was a charm. Finally got it to work because apparently I downloaded the North American version. I didn't think it mattered because it's never mattered before for any other game that I've gotten. And I usually have tried to download the European version of games so that I'm playing the accurate to Sega Mania magazine versions that they reviewed. I've always tried to do that, but tonight I just couldn't. Wouldn't work. Now then, what am I going to score this game? I'm going to give it, even though I didn't get very far, the quality is off the charts. I could tell it would be really fun to sit down and maybe devote like a day to it sometime. And just say, all right, today is the day I'm going to beat Lightning Force Quest for the Dark Star, aka Thunder Force 4. I just play it all day long. I could do that. I could see myself doing that. That would be a fun endeavor, I think. So, like I said, I didn't make it that far tonight, but I can taste the quality. I could feel it. It was palpable. And for that, I'm going to give this game a score of 850 Super Divorces out of a possible 1,000 Super Divorces. Thumbs up. Big time. Highly recommend it. If you got a Switch, download it on the Switch. I think I'm going to do so myself. Alright? There you go. What do we have next time? I'll give you a hint. Okay, next time we will be playing a horror game for the Sega Mega Drive / the Genesis. A horror side-scroller. So please look forward to that. That'll be Thursday, night. Hopefully a little bit earlier than I got started this evening. So if you haven't done so, please sub to the channel. Bong the gong for notifications so you know when new videos go live, so you know when I go live, so you can hop in the chat, hang out, shoot the shit, talk some shit, whatever you want. Love to have you. Like this video, comment below if you got anything to add, questions, concerns, requests. The comment section is your oyster, so crack it open, slam it down your throat, and wash it down with a nice frosty mug of cocktail sauce. Follow me on Twitter at SuperDivorce, on Instagram at SuperDivorceBand, and I play music too, so if you'd like to check out some Super Divorce tunes, you can just look up Super Divorce on Spotify, iTunes, Amazon, wherever you stream your horse shit, you can find Super Divorce. Type in Super Divorce, pick a song you're choosing, and check it out. If you don't like it, try another one. Don't like that one, try another one again, and again, and again, and again. I think there's something there for everyone. So, give it a shot, please. That's gonna just about do it. Get Real says that Skin Lightning Force 4 is kind of like 6 out of 10. He will not survive without a health bar. He's gonna docket some points for no health bar. I think that that's a compelling case. That's a compelling argument. I can see that. I agree with you. A health bar would make things, I don't want to say easier, but it would be helpful. It's helpful, as I mentioned, for strategy reasons. Now, I think once you play through a game like this enough, then you can get a mental idea. You start to feel it out. How much damage a boss can take, where you need to shoot him, which weapons are going to do the most damage, and when you should utilize them, all that kind of stuff. You can get a feel for that with enough playthrough, but if you just give someone a health bar from the get-go, then it helps them plan their battle just a little bit better, I think. It makes things a little more strategic. But we don't have that. If someone's gonna mod this game, if someone else, some crazy person out there wants to mod Lightning Force, add that. Add health bars for the boss fights. And yeah, like I said, I don't know if I'll get right to Rusted Warfare, but I'll jump off here and I will add it to my Steam wish list so I don't forget about it. I got quite a few games on there that I'm trying to get to, but I will add that. And, you know, games are always going on sale on Steam, so if it's already a low price, then maybe I'll just grab it now. But if it is something that's going to be a little more expensive and I need to wait, then I'll just keep an eye out for a sale and pick it up then. I don't know. We'll check it out. Ah, yeah. Pineapple dipped in sweet and sour and barbecue sauce. Sounds good to me. I'd eat that. Yeah. Modding AK-47 and Lightning Force. A10 Warthog and Lightning Force. What else could you add in here? What else would be good to add to Lightning Force? How about shields? That's actually something that would be fun. A nice shield. I didn't notice any shields in this game. Maybe they've got them, and I missed them all. Space Battleship Yamato and Lightning Force. Oh, good idea. Okay. Well, I've rambled enough, guys. That's going to do it for tonight. So, get real. Thanks for hanging out. Anyone else, you know, who stopped by, lurking in the shadows. Carrot popped in for a minute. We had someone else Some other guy stuck his head in here to talk shit for a second. He just wrote suck. It was Cat Sniper. Cat Sniper just walked in and said suck. Probably because he saw me die in short order because this game's very difficult and he just said suck. How perceptive. What, am I going to argue with it? I do suck at Lightning Force. Never played it before and it's fucking hard. Cat Sniper, why don't you let me know when you're going to stream Lightning Force and I'll stop by and check out your sweet skills, pal. Alright. To all the lurking lurkers, thank you for lurking. No, anytime in the future, if you'd like to join in the chat, you're more than welcome. Love to have you. If you want to just hang out in the shadows, that's fine too. I just appreciate you being here. And to the chatty Cathys in the chat, hanging out, shooting the shit, keeping things fun and lively, I appreciate y'all. Hope you'll come back soon. Alright, till next time, everyone. Take real good care. Keep kicking ass. Love you lots. Lord willing, I'll be back very soon with another video for you to watch. Bye-bye.